Hello, today I am going to share with you in this video last week 2022 Federal Reserve USA Central Bank's interest rate hike process, what was happened to gold price. You can see 2023 last year this downtrend gold daily chart with effective to interest rate hike process in Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve is a Fed, is a we call this is a Central Bank of America, USA. I am in a global interest rate. I would like to share with you this video that's interest rate how will affect to the gold price. Now I am in global interest rates website. You can see there's interest rates what was going on last year, sorry. This firstly I am focusing 2023 to March, last year March. That was a gold price in this situation. That's a high gold price is there. There was a 2022 March. That's a interest rate 0.5% in US dollar. That's the March moment. There was a huge inflation CPI data going on March 2022. I would like to forecast for show you the inflation data. I am going to inflation data CPI data USA. Okay, that's the USA CPI data last year March is very aggressively 8.5% CPI data in USA. That's a very high CPI data in USA last year 2022 March. That's the Federal Reserve decided to hike the interest rate process in that situations. So March 2022, so Fed decided to hike interest rates. That's a 0.5 interest rate to hike process. That's the first moment that we show. We can see that the interest rate is a hike and inflation is more increase as gold is going to downtrend, start to downtrend. That's the 2022 March. And next June 2022, there was an interest rate hike process in aggressively Fed. That's a gold drop to in force drop that in that positions to March to June. That's the Federal Reserve. Fed start to interest rate hike process. That was affected to gold to drop. That's my analysis. I am thinking that's my for analysis goal last year 2022. That was a reason, main reason with CPI data Fed interest rate hike process. That's next June 2022. That's 1.75 interest rate hike process. That is 75 BP. Very aggressively interest rate hike process in Fed in June. The again gold dropped to the downside. That was a reason for aggressive interest rate hike process. I want to show you that's the Fed's interest rate how was affected to gold price dropped. That's my main reason for that in this video share with you. This is July 2022. That's a 2.5 interest rate. That's a 75 BP interest rate hike process than previous month. That's a gold dropped again, going high and get the same market sentiment and drop again. That was I want to show you. That was a aggressive interest rate hike process in Federal Reserve was affected to gold dropped to the 2022 last year. So you can see the interest rate CPI data with gold trading as well. That was the main downtrend effect to the interest rate hike process in gold. That's we can see this moment. In this moment, this was happened, or this was a September 2022, 3.25 interest rates. Again, 75 BP interest rate hike process, and again gold dropped to the below. Then interest rate hike process excessively, gold dropped because of investors are more likely to buy currency with the interest rate. So currency has got high demand because of interest rate aggressively high process. So that was the main reason with CPI data 2022 last year gold was dropped to this downtrend. Main effect is aggressive interest rate hike process. That was dropped 2000 pips like that pips in last year. So that's the reason. I want to share with you what interest rate is the main point economic data to currency for the demand. That's the gold dropped to the below and US dollar get the demand as well with the interest rate.